Hello everyone, my name is Jago and welcome back to my channel. And today, yes, we're going to be talking a little bit about No Man's Sky. In particular, the leaked copies of the game, the Reddit post made by Damien, one of the people who bought one of the leaked copies of the game. And lastly, something that I haven't really heard about anyone saying, the release date of the game has been pushed back once again in the UK. In the video, I won't actually be showing any of the leaked gameplay recorded by Damien. However, if you do want to find them, they will be on Pornhub. Yeah, Pornhub. If you just go onto Pornhub and type down No Man's Sky, then you will find the leaked copies. However, if you don't know what Pornhub is, don't go on Pornhub, okay? Great. However, I will be showing trailers in this video, so if you don't want the game spoiled for you, like at all, like you don't want to see any gameplay, then don't watch this video. Just leave now, please. Thank you. So, to start off, if any of you guys don't know what No Man's Sky is, I have a brief summary from you for, No Man's Sky is a game about exploration and survival in an... You fucking... So, No Man's Sky is a game about exploration and survival in an infinite procedurally generated universe. I can't speak English. This description is actually from the official Steam page store for the game. And notice how it actually says, like, an infinite procedurally generated universe. This is mega! An infinite, never-ending, procedurally generated universe for you to fly around, do quests, meet different people and races. I mean, it's pretty fucking cool, to be honest. And some ask, well, how did they do this? Well, obviously they used some, like, magical, mathematical formula, which they obviously did. However, some sources say that No Man's Sky may have used a certain formula created by Belgian plant geneticists. I can't say that. Basically, Belgian scientists, alright? Now, the Belgian scientists have actually stated publicly, and I quote, "If Hello Games used our technology, at some stage, we will have to sit down and get to the table." Meaning that, like they said, if Hello Games, the creators of No Man's Sky, have in fact used their formula, then they will have to actually like sit down and talk to them, probably about them getting a small cut, or maybe even just talking about how they implemented it into the game. They also went on to state they actually had sources showing / saying that No Man's Sky does indeed use their formula, including a claim saying that Sean Murray, one of the head developers of No Man's Sky, actually admitted to using it in a newspaper article for New York. Yet Sean Murray has tweeted saying that in fact No Man's Sky does not use their formula, and it is an original formula that Hello Games have sourced or created themselves. However, leading on from this, Sean Murray has also said that once the game has been released, he will sit down with the Belgian scientists and have a conversation talking about maths. Or how he put it, talk maths. I mean, that's alright. Hopefully that Hello Games and Sean Murray aren't lying about this and they're not just keeping it under covers. However, I do go into that more at the end of the video, so if you're kind of bored, skip there, and I have an idea to tell you. And yes, I know that this is all old news and everyone knows about it if you are following No Man's Sky. However, like I said, it does lead on to something I say later, so just bear with. So, moving on to the more recent news, leaked copies of the game, not demo versions or anything like that, proper retail copies, full copies of the game, have apparently been released. One in particular was sold on eBay just a few days ago, selling at about $1,300. A man named Damien actually bought the game, and now, Damien posted his first experiences on many websites, including YouTube. However, of course, they all got blocked because, you know, Hello Game doesn't want any of their gameplay being shown before the game's released. So, like any sane person wanting to leak footage of a game, he posted them on Pornhub, like I said. So, again, if you want to go see that, just pop on down to Pornhub and have a little look. Personally, I haven't watched it and it's not being shown in the background, it's just trailers. However, Damien also created a Reddit post talking about it. He speaks about the pros and cons of the game, any bugs that he's found, and basically just his opinion and gameplay. However, I'm not going to take a picture of it because he's edited most of his posts completely because it's offending so many people and everyone's becoming defensive, which is fair enough. A lot of fans are very die-hard to this game already, even though it's not even out, which I can relate to. But they're becoming very defensive and almost being quite hostile towards Damien, which he's not liking, and reacting in quite funny ways. But he keeps editing his posts to make them less offensive, which is taking away some of the facts. So I'm not going to take any pictures, I'll just give you details which I know of. However, one of the most important pieces he speaks about in the Reddit post is how long it took him to get to the centre of the universe. A place where most players thought it would be more of an endgame place, like you would just spawn in and take a little trip to the centre of the universe, because Sean Murray actually claimed that it would take hundreds of hours to get there, which was amazing for most players. However, Damien claims that he got to the centre of the universe between 20 and 30 hours of gameplay. Now, many players, like I said, have tried to defend No Man's Sky, saying that maybe he got a demo version of the game, an incomplete version, maybe even like a copy that they would take to interviews just to sit there and play for maybe half an hour. Also, other possibilities are that he had this majorly small chance of spawning right next to the centre of the universe, because you get to basically you spawn near a random planet, I'm pretty sure, when you spawn in for the first time, and it might have just been by chance that he spawned by the middle of the universe, but no one else has spoken about this, neither did Damien, so I highly doubt that this was the case. But the main thing going around is people just don't know how Damien got to the centre of the universe so quickly when Sean Murray promised that it would take billions of years to discover the whole universe. Now, I'm not saying that Damien actually discovered every planet, but how he could get from one place to the centre of the universe in a matter of hours when Sean Murray was saying that the galaxy as a whole would take billions. I mean, he also said it would take hundreds of hours from anywhere to get just to the centre of the universe. So I think something is going on here, which I also say at the end of the video. So again, it's all building up to this opinion that I have. Now, most popular YouTube channels are saying that, you know, No Man's Sky won't live up to the hype. It'll just be a little bit of a flop. I mean, Sean Murray has promised a lot, an incredible amount, especially about this formula that apparently they created, which again is no one knows. But it's all relying on this, oh, this is a universe that you'll never be able to find every planet. You go into every planet, it's different. Now, Damien did actually say that each planet is new and he never gets bored of going into a planet. Like, he goes there and he's not like, oh, it's this one again. Apparently they are all different. However, there are bugs with animals being vertical and stuff. Now, he also stated that you should pray for a one-day patch, first-day patch, but I mean, bugs are bugs. We can get over that. But if the universe is tiny, I mean, it kind of gets rid of the whole point of this infinite procedurally generated universe. Now, all these channels are obviously like me creating videos on it and picking at some of the footage and stuff and saying how the game won't live up to the hype, which is, you know, fair enough. I mean, I would do that as well, but I kind of want to believe that No Man's Sky won't be like people think it's going to be, and I kind of hope it's going to be still good. That's why I'm going to wait and buy it, but I'll get onto that later. However, some people are still sticking with the game, which is fair enough. I mean, I would, but I don't want to lie to myself. So, especially after Sean Murray made a few tweets, and I quote, "Take a break from reading about it and picking vids apart. You can experience it for yourself so soon." Now, also Sean Murray went on to say almost a heartbreaking tweet, which follows as, "We spent years filling No Man's Sky with surprises. You spent years waiting. Please don't spoil it for yourself." Unhappy face, which you can see in the background behind my yeah, you'll see the tweets. It obviously shows that Sean Murray is quite upset about this. I mean, I would be. He spent, I think, over 3 years creating this game, and now people are just ripping it apart. He's just saying wait and just see how it is, which is what I'm going to do before I buy it, because I don't want to waste my money. I'm sorry. So like I was saying, I mean, I was going to buy the game. I was literally about to buy it and then I saw this news. But personally, I would advise you and myself to wait, see how the game is, how it plays and what is the universe like before I buy it. It is actually releasing on the 10th of August in America. So some YouTubers should post videos and we can watch it. And then it gives us 2 days to buy in the UK if you are in the UK. If you're in America, please buy it and tell me how it is. That would be great. Now lastly, the release date and conclusion, I guess. So a few weeks ago, No Man's Sky was releasing on the 9th of August, or that's what I thought. Like, I went on the Steam page and I think that's what it says. I have no screenshots, I have no proof, that's just my opinion of what I can remember, I guess. But now it's releasing on the 12th of August. I know that's like 3 days. It might not be much, but it is strange. Here is my idea, I guess, right? Imagine possibly for 1 second that No Man's Sky have in fact used the Belgium scientist's formula. Alright? But after being challenged about it, they either stop using the formula or somewhat alter it. That would explain why Damien got to the middle of the universe in less than 30 hours, because they've had to make the game smaller due to the formula change, possibly. So like I said, if they didn't use the formula, it would make the map, it would decrease in size majorly and make the game, in my opinion, a lot worse. And also, it would explain why the release date got pushed back slightly, because they had to change the formula so it wasn't an exact copy of the Belgium scientists. I mean, it's just an idea, but it could be true. So that's it from the video. Those were my thoughts and feelings on No Man's Sky and all the banter going around about it at the moment. And it's just I scripted the video. I don't know if you like it. I didn't stay completely by it because improvise. Why not? I sound like a dick anyway. But I mean, No Man's Sky's had a lot of flack these few years from Sky, the people who actually fucking give us movies and TV and stuff, having the word Sky in their title, like No Man's Sky. It's stupid. There was a whole lawsuit about it, which has been hell. And now the Belgians are giving them flack. And now even the fans are having a go at them, saying the game might not even be that. So, I have a question for you guys. Do you think No Man's Sky is going to be good? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to pre-order it? Just tell me in the comments down below what you guys are going to do, even if you do know what No Man's Sky is. If you don't, then say, yo, I'm a dweeb, I don't know video games. Don't say that. You're not like that. You're a beautiful human. Stay away from video games. They're hell. They eat your life, honestly. So yeah, like I said, this was my first scripted video, so if you do like it, maybe, then tell me a comment down below. If you don't, then tell me to be a blabbering idiot, like usual. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching this somewhat long video, and remember, stay salty.